Did you dress in the dark today?
Yes, I did dress in the dark today. I know. I've been going since before the sun came up, like I will be in a couple of hours on Rob Pratt Saturday. He's Frank Dentisi. You know you're getting old when you cut yourself and you don't know how you cut yourself.
Yeah, I don't know what you cut yourself
Frank says,
on.
you're bleeding. Well, that's the story of my life. But I'm a champ. I'm still at it. Listen, before we talk about a number of things, including Wingtopia, which you do not want to miss out on, especially with all the football that'll be happening in the weeks and months to come, we've got 2 days of savings. Spectacular, humongous, colossal. And it's going to be happening before you know it in just a couple of days, October 8th and 9th. Names like Pop-Tarts and more, and great produce such as on-the-vine cluster tomatoes and California iceberg lettuce. So let's talk about this that you'll see very soon, the flyer, or go to coonsmarket.com for the giant 2-day of saving sale coming up October 8th and 9th. In case you're wondering, that's this coming Wednesday and Thursday. Frank.
Yeah, we like to run our 2-day sales once a month approximately. 8th and 9th October, we're going to be having another 2-day sale. One of the items, Land Lakes American cheese at $3.99 a pound. You have the list here. Let me see this.
And by the way,
So this is in your mailbox. Don't forget to pick up your mail on Tuesdays at the latest. It comes
Land
in the mail.
Lakes is my all-time favorite. Get it? All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So in our meat department, the boneless, skinless chicken breasts, $1.49 a pound. You're not going to find this price anywhere. Lump crab meat, the fresh 1-pound cans, $9.99 each. You can buy up and stock up for the holidays. Those always have a nice long date on them, and you can pick those up for the holidays. You might as well get the savings when you can. Giarusa, we have the Giarusa egg noodles, 12-ounce bags, 2 for $3. And Giarusa culinary stock, the beef stock and chicken stock, 2 for $3 for that 32-ounce pack. And there's great savings on chips, on the border chips. You're going to watch the big game. On the border tortilla chips, 8 to 11.5 ounce bags, $1.88 each. And Eckrich bologna, the plain, $2.99 a pound. These are great deals that we like to give. We get from the manufacturers and we like to pass it on to the customers. We pass on all of our deals to make sure. We don't have to worry about lowering our prices now and then and making sure to report that because they're already low.
That's how we roll, all right? Now, here's the other thing. Everybody keeps talking about major conglomerates and big corporations. We are a family-owned business, third generation of that Dentisi, Zima, Zakuta family, your Pratt pack hanging out as well. Our people are your neighbors, your family, your friends, as are our customers. And I just made a trip to Bellevue, new store under construction. Many of you have seen it. And thank you for kind of making it go viral. We're all about the community, right, Frank?
Yeah, we base our stores on the community. So when you go into a store, everything looks a little bit different. There's some different varieties because it's based on what the customer wants in that area. Every time you cross a bridge here in Pittsburgh, it's another community. They eat something different. They have different ethnic backgrounds anywhere you go. And we kind of gear it towards who's there. The people working in those stores are from that community. People shopping in those stores are from that community because we keep it nice and close to the neighborhoods. You know, that's our best fit. And the Bellevue store will remain the same. That's why we remained in Bellevue, but we needed a bigger store in order to serve a better. We're going to improve the deli department along with, you know, not that we run a good deli department now, but we don't have enough prepared food, which what the customer's looking for. So we're adding a lot of prepared foods into there. We're adding a cafe so we can carry the beer up front. We're adding a full-scale bakery where we're making the stuff in store. We're expanding the meat department so that we can efficiently get products out to you. Instead of, you know, right now we're filling it up continuously all day long. Now we can get enough out there so that we're never short of any products. You know, and Scott Janita, who's been with us since almost the beginning of Kuhn's.
Scotty.
Really, he started originally at the old Bellevue store up the road where Dollar General is now. That's where Scott actually started, moved into the new store, the big store. And now he's moving into the other new store. So it's nice to be able to have somebody in there, but you know, we have a lot of long-term employees, not just Scott, but throughout all of our stores. You know, that because we run it like a family business. We run it as a family business. We run it like a family, and we treat people the way they deserve to be treated. And we get a lot of great people, and we like to watch those people grow with us and grow inside the stores as well, giving opportunities to move up in the stores. You know, you don't have to go to, you know, you don't want to go to a college. You know, people talk about trades. Well, you know, you can learn to cut meat. That's a trade. You know, within 6 months to a year, you'll be a full cutter. learning how to cut and how to package it correctly, how to display it correctly, how to, even as far as cooking some of the cuts, how to cook them and all that. You learn those kind of things because we communicate to our customers whenever they ask a question. We have knowledgeable staff that actually gives you a real answer. Don't just tell you, oh well, I don't know. We go in and tell you, yes, we use this roast for this. This is good for the crock pot. This is good for the oven. You want to slow roast this. Nope, this one you want to brown off first. We know those things and give those recipes to people.
All right. By the way, our boss just left moments ago, the CEO, Jody Zima. She's going to watch her daughter cheer at a high school football game. We are all about the community. Never forget that. So, big weekend football. Steelers are off until next week when they take on the Browns. Tell everybody what we're doing on Wednesdays when it comes to wings.
Well, we got 2 promos running. So Wednesdays, we have Wingtopia Wednesdays, where you can buy our chicken wings, use your Kuhn's reward card. That's why you always want to make sure you scan that card or type in your phone number. Use your reward card, $5.99 a pound for chicken wings. Wide variety of different flavors. Every store, again, they gear towards the community, so they're going to have different flavors. If there's different one flavor you're looking for, ask back there, maybe they can mix it up. And the other thing that we also have is coming up on, not this week, of course, because the Steelers are off, but every Steeler game, $5.99 a pound wings. Every Steeler game. So, if they're going to play on a Thursday, we got wings on Thursday, $5.99 a pound.
Monday night,
they're going to have chicken wings, $5.99 a pound. So we're starting that on the next game. I think you said they start with the Browns next.
They play the Browns next week.
So it'll be a great time to go ahead and try some chicken wings.
Yeah, baby.
Delicious, $5.99 a pound. Normal price is $7.99. So you're saving $2 a pound. And these are nice size wings, and they're all fresh wings. These are never frozen. So you're gonna get a nice juicy wing. They're just delicious.
All right, so he's the brain trust. Even when we were doing the television show for a long time with his father, Frankie was the chef. He was the one cooking everything on camera. So perfect tailgate. The fall is here. Full fall flavors are out. Give me start to finish your perfect tailgate with everything, of course, from Kuhn's Market, Pittsburgh and football tradition. Let's go. Appetizers.
Well, one thing, stop over at the deli, pick up some buffalo chicken dip.
Ooh.
And get some on the border chips from the 2-day sale. Don't forget that. Or pick up nice Totitos, your favorite flavor, whatever tortilla chips you like. Pick that up. So the buffalo chicken dip, you go and heat that up, and then you go and you have it ready. So your appetizer's ready to go with nice chips and dip while people are getting ready. You can pick up a vegetable tray or mix up a different vegetables that you like and cut those up and pick up some Marzetti ranch. Or, if you like to use the packets and mix up your own ranch, do that. Or any different flavor of dressing. So you got a nice vegetable tray. You can always pick up some different cheeses and salamis and, some supersada prosciutto. We have pre-sliced off of boar's head. And we also have the Columbus products. You can pick those up at our deli and makes nice charcuterie board. You can do that for
Why
appetizer.
is that so popular now?
Because it's delicious. So any food that's delicious, Italians bring it out.
Even though Don Rickles is gone, my all-time favorite, Frankie, you don't know how funny this man is. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's delicious. Italians didn't invent it. I was told that, but someone corrected me at one of the shows. But
we'll take credit for it.
They make the nice super sauce. A lot of people around here make it at home too. Ooh. So make that nice charcuterie board. Pick up some nice imported cheeses from the store. And make a nice board that people can just eat during the game. Another thing to make is stop by a meat department, pick up some some pork shoulder. The pork butt roast is what we call pork shoulder roast. And you can put that in the crock pot, just a little bit of water. I rub the outside of that pork roast with my favorite spice, barbecue rub. Usually I'm picking up I pick a flavor through the Kuhn spices. I always change it up. Pick that up and you can put that in. Instead of water, though, you could put Dr. Pepper in there. Put that in the bottom of the crock pot and put that in. So it's going to give it a sweeter flavor. Sweet really goes along great with pork. And you just let that roast until, it's going to be about 6 to 8 hours on medium. And that's it. When you open that up, you're going to open it up. You pull at that bone. When that bone's coming out clean, that means it's done. It's probably around 190, 200 degrees. Sounds like it's overdone. It's not because it's cooked with the moisture. And then you can mix in your favorite barbecue sauce. So I usually take it out, dump it, and then I take the juice that I bottom that crock pot and I pour that back over it, mix it up real good after I pulled all of it. And then I grab some Sweet Baby Ray's and just load that up with some nice sweet barbecue sauce. Woo. And it mixed with that rub that you put on there with the barbecue sauce in there. It just gives it a great flavor. And you got all the sandwiches you want. You just pick up some Kaiser rolls from the bakery and you're set.
Listen, and being that we not only sell over 600 varieties of your favorite beers, microbrews, craft beers, and more, Banks Road, McKnight Road, why not do something a little bit different and pick up some Coppola wine? Because we're going to make you an offer you just can't refuse. Remember, how do you find that Kuhn's Market nearest you? Click on Kuhn'sMarket.com. And Sunday, Campbell's Soup recipes. Last thing, he's going to dazzle you with how many different things you can do with Campbell's Soup. Go.
Oh, it's amazing what you can do between casseroles. I mean, of course, you can make soup, but you can make different dips. You can, again, with the casseroles, different recipes.
Mushroom soup on a
different
meatloaf.
gravies. You know, green bean casserole is going to be coming up for the holidays. That's your cream and mushroom soup. You know, anything you're really thinking of, including all the stocks. I love their tomato soup. I have their tomato soup all the time. And you can take it from the can, the condensed can, and pour it in, and you can add water, or you can do what I do and add milk into it, and you get a nice creamy cream of tomato soup. And get some nice white bread with the old school white bread, butter, American cheese. Land O'Lakes American cheese melts the best. Put that on there. Nice bite to it. It's delicious.
All right, we're going to see how powerful social media is. And I got a pretty good, strong platform. A lot of people around the world. So we do the Feast of the Seven Fishes every Christmas Eve. Francis Ford Coppola, if you watch this, hear this, or somebody gets you this message, we would love you to phone in, Zoom in, no matter how you do it, West Coast, East Coast, wherever you may be, Europe, just to spend a little bit of time with us on that Feast of the Seven Fishes, because I always think of you when I think of anything, especially fun days like Sauce Sundays, and whenever it is sauce or spaghetti, I'm always thinking Coppola wine. So you got to drop by, spend a little time with us, and munge with your familia. But really, the best way to tailgate, in my opinion, get a big bucket of Giarusa pasta, get some sauce, and get some of that Coppola wine, and some of our crusty, delicious, I mean made fresh daily Italian bread and Land O'Lakes butter. You are good to go. Frank Dentisi, your Pratt Pack all weekend long. Kuhn's Quality Food Sports Report, Saturday, Sunday morning, the Kuhn's Market Black and Gold Sunday Show, and the Kuhn's Cooking Hour. We're not a conglomerate. We're family. We're Kuhn's Market, a Pittsburgh tradition.